We get home, we go to the kitchen to eat something, and the cat jumps at Senchuk's neck, sinks its teeth in. Gigi, grab it, man. I tried to pull it off, but it was biting even harder. Hey man, it hurts. Hi, I'm Gigi. As a kid, I was a hardcore gamer and finished almost every game I played. I played Mario non-stop for a whole day and night when we got our first television game in 2nd grade. When we went to bed, I could still see the first stage and hear the music in front of my eyes. After about a year, I was an expert. I could finish it in 10 minutes if I used the shortcuts without losing a single life, and in 20 minutes, start to finish. If there had been a Mario competition back then, I would have won it. Senchuk enjoyed them too, but only a few games. He actually liked watching me more. That worked for me, I got to play more. But when I was in 5th grade, my classmates started bragging that they had computers at home. There was Căpățână, Popa, Diliu, Menghina plus a few girls. By 6th grade, more than half the class already had a computer at home, or at least that's what they claimed. Both Senchuk and I really wanted one, especially me. The primary motivation behind my theft of copper and aluminum non-ferrous metals was to accumulate funds for purchasing a computer. Dad had promised us for a while that he would get us one, but we had already been waiting for about a year. Around the start of 7th grade, Dad promised to get us one soon. My adventure with stealing ended a few months ago at an unfortunate moment for me. I went to the police station, got scolded, and was grounded for the entire summer. I had to stay at my dad's garage from morning until around 7, which bothered me most because I missed Dragon Ball on TVR at 6 o'clock. But those are other stories, we'll get to them too. The only good thing about all this was that I managed to save up some money, about 200 lei. That was a lot of money back then, man. I gave my savings to Dad for the computer. He matched the amount and bought us one. We had finished our homework already. We checked the classifieds in the Romania Libera newspaper daily, where you could find anything for sale, including computers. We were interested in computers. Look, Senchuk Pentium 2 at 4.5. It's expensive, Gigi. Dad said we should look for one at 4. At 4 we can only find Pentium 1. That's good too, it'll work. There are also these K. Will they be good? I don't know, I say Pentium 1 if that's what we can get. I heard from Diliu that he has a Pentium 3 at 300 MHz. Căpățână was bragging that he has a Pentium 2, Menghina 2, but I said that if we can't get anything else, Pentium 1 will do. In the newspapers, I also saw some 486, 386, even 286. Those were a bit cheaper. A 486 was about 2.5. I forgot to mention, the CD read-only memory was optional. It cost around 50 lei more. For those unaware, the CD read-only memory, which hadn't been available for long, was the device that read CDs. All computers came with a built-in floppy disk drive, which was used quite often. This drive read floppy disks that had a maximum of 4 or 5 megabytes of memory. Compared to a CD's 800 megabytes memory, there was a significant difference. We told Dad we wanted a Pentium 1 with the CD read-only memory that we had seen in the newspaper for exactly 400 lei. But just when he was about to buy one, Dad said he had a client at the garage who worked with computers and would give him a discount on one. He gives him a better one for that money. What is it, Dad? A Pentium 2? I don't know, that's what he said. Gigi, it might be a K series. Those are good, Dad. Ensure it has a CD read-only memory and isn't a 486 or worse. I don't know what, but the guy will take care of it for me. I repeated the thing about the CD read-only memory and the 486 to Dad a few times, just to make sure he understood. About 2 days later, Dad comes home with it. He bought it from that guy. Before we continue, the answer to last week's quiz was A. Little Boots. The first 5 correct comments and 5 random ones are now on screen. Want a chance? Pay attention to the next quiz. What grade was Ogeya in when he got beaten up in high school? A. 9th grade, B. 11th grade, or C. 10th grade? Leave your answer quickly in the comments. You have 5 seconds. Done? Did you answer? And now back to the story. We were so happy. It was the happiest day for me up to that point. After all my adventures with stealing, I was finally enjoying the rewards. In the end, it felt like it had all been worth it. We quickly opened the box, took it out. It had a small 13-inch video graphics array monitor with 286 colors or something like that. The square, heavy unit weighed about 40 pounds. It included a mouse, keyboard, and cables. We quickly assembled it, turned it on, and it worked. Man, victory. Senchuk brought that CD quickly. I'll bring it now. We had a FIFA 98 CD from an older cousin. He got it with Level magazine, which we were obsessed with along with FIFA for those who still remember it. A year ago, while caroling, we discovered a game room. We spent 2 hours watching through the window as the guys played inside. The 4 of us stood there, noses frozen with snot, covered in snow and soaked, staring like a tourist seeing the red light district for the first time. We couldn't believe that something like that existed. Anyway, Sensyuk comes with the CD, but where do you put it, man? We couldn't find the CD read-only memory check in the back, Sensyuk. It's not there, Gigi. Look more carefully. I'll look again, but I couldn't find it. It has a CD read-only memory, Dad, right? It has to. Dad, it must be there. Look for it over there. We looked for it again, but what could we find? It didn't have one. We quickly realized it wasn't a Pentium 1 or anything like that. It was a 486. It didn't even have a sound card. It didn't even have Windows. It had Norton Commander, but we didn't know about that back then. Hey Senchuk, it doesn't have it, man. It's a 486. Check again, Gigi. Look, it says here 486 at 66 MHz. It's a 486, man. So what, isn't it good? Didn't I tell you it should be a Pentium 1? This one isn't good. How is it not good? I see that it works. He deceived you. Return it to him. He left. How can I get him? Press there. It should work. It doesn't have a CD read-only memory or anything. It's no good. Dad couldn't grasp that some electronics were more powerful than others. For him, if it turned on, it was good enough. After a 10-minute argument, Dad became angry. He grabbed it to take outside and destroy it with a sledgehammer. Luckily, Milika showed up right then. What are you doing with that, man? I'm going to smash it. He says it's no good. Hold on, kid. Relax. You spent a lot on it. Milika calms him down. They bring the computer back. Milika asks what's wrong and what happened. It's no good, Milika. That guy tricked him. It doesn't have a CD read-only memory or a sound card. Come on. Leave it. This one's good too. Don't upset him further. You can upgrade later. Well, it works, Milika. Of course it does. I know from Greku. Cheer up, guys. Milika, calm them down. We'll look around and find some games too. The puzzles were tougher than the television game ones. I hadn't made much progress, but fortunately I still had some games left. Several more days passed. I had started bragging in class about my new computer, and Diliu heard about it as well. I tell him it's a 486. He laughs at me and promises to come over with some floppy disks to install a few games for me. This guy, Diliu, was like a dealer, man. If you needed a music tape, a videotape, a floppy disk with games, a CD, you could find it with him. He'd get it from one person and give it to another. He was dealing so much even he couldn't keep track anymore. We used to trade game tapes for the television from time to time, and we knew that once you gave them away, you wouldn't see them again. We only traded the ones we didn't like. This guy provided us with a few games, but his selection was limited too. Without a CD read-only memory, it's difficult to find floppy disks these days. Dad said he'll get us one. I have plenty of CDs. Thanks, Diliu. Months passed and he still hadn't bought us a CD read-only memory. We asked him weekly and he always said to wait, that he'd get us one. It was December, close to the winter break, and I remember he was hanging around the schoolyard. He still hasn't gotten us the CD read-only memory after saying he would for 4 months. I don't think he's going to get it for us anymore. You know what I think? Christmas is coming now. That's when he'll get it for you. I don't think so, man. I'm telling you, just wait and see. He'll give it as a gift, man. I fell for it and truly believed it. I even asked Senchuk to keep quiet and we waited until Christmas. We woke up and rushed to the tree, but there was no CD, read-only memory, only some sweets. It wasn't there. You listen to that fool. Another 2 or 3 months passed, and finally, after all our insisting, Dad gave in and got us one. We installed it in the computer, and after a few days it broke. Dad replaced it, and it worked. I quickly tried that FIFA CD, but it didn't work. Either the CD was broken, or the computer didn't support it. I knew Diliu had the CD, so I asked him to come to my place on Saturday to install some games, including Heroes II. In the meantime, I had also installed Windows 95 on it. At one point, Norton Commander broke down, and after a few adventures, we managed to install Windows 95 again with Diliu's help. But that's another story. A guy came over, looked around and said Heroes wouldn't work due to insufficient hard drive space. The drive had 250 megabytes with about 60 megabytes already used by Windows and other files. After 2 to 3 hours, he installed about 10 small games for us. Everything was slow back then. When finished, I thanked him and asked how much I owed. Don't worry about it, man. It doesn't cost you anything. Give him some tapes, Gigi. Here, man. Do you want some game tapes? Take a few. When you get some CDs, share them with me. Alright, man. I'll come again next week. I'll bring you some more. It's fine, man. I have enough for today. Gigi, keep them so you have more. He was more polite than usual. But it was good for us. Another week goes by, and the next Saturday, we wake up with Diliu at our place at 10 in the morning. Hey, I brought more CDs. You didn't have to, man. It's okay, Gigi, so you guys can have some too. He enters and starts working. Gigi, what's up with him? He's definitely after something. I don't know, it's good that he's giving us games. He installs some games over there, including Prince of Persia. He goes into it, plays a little, and what does he say? It's good, it works, man. Doesn't it work for you, dummy? Yeah, it does, but I have a Pentium 1. I didn't expect that from you guys. Didn't you say you had a Pentium 3? Now you have a 1? Anyway, he tries 3 or 4 more games, tests them all, and then what does he say? I played Heroes with my brother last night. The game's great. Does it work for you? It works. I have a 350 hard drive. If we delete everything, will it fit for us too? It takes up 250 megabytes. You only have 210 megabytes. But you know what I was thinking? Don't you want to trade? I'll give you mine. I don't know, man. I don't think so. Think about it some more. Let me know if you want to. I have another game to load. I'll go with Senchuk to another room. What do you say, Senchuk? Gigi, the Pentium 1 computer might be broken, but it runs Heroes. He wouldn't give it away for free. I'd give it for Heroes. We'll play with Milika. Give it to Gigi, ensuring it's intact. We visited Diliu's room. He was also done and preparing to depart. So, tell me, have you decided? Is it broken? Does it have something wrong with it? No, Gigi, you're just trying it out. Why do you want this one? Alright, I'll tell you. Mine has 8 megabytes of RAM, yours has 16. Games run better, but mine has more space. And anyway, you guys want to play Heroes. I don't like that game. Senchuk and I understand each other with just a look. Come by around 8 in the evening, so we can ask my dad too. Mine also has a sound card. Dad comes, we talk to him, you know, but don't let him fool you, because I won't get you another one. Man, I still had doubts. It was a risky move, but I knew where this guy lived. He was my classmate, so we took the risk. Around 8, 2 brothers arrived with the computer. They set it up quickly, tested it, and it worked. My dad also asked him why he wanted to sell it. He told him the same thing he told us, and we shook hands on the deal. He showed us that Heroes works too. We didn't need anything else. His brother said he was in a hurry and had something to do. Go ahead, Marius. Take the computer too. His brother takes the computer and leaves. Dilius stays to show us his other games. But 5 minutes later, his brother returns for the monitor's forgotten power cable. We looked around, but only ours was there. They forgot theirs. Come on, you and my brother will get it. Alright, take it. He leaves, and then I realized that if the cable was at their place, they didn't need my cable anymore. Diliu, isn't your brother taking the computer with the other cable to your cousin? He's outside with the car, not going home. But isn't it yours? Yes, but we're playing at his place tonight. I didn't understand anything anymore. What cousin? Is it theirs or not? I thought they tricked us. Diliu, don't try any tricks with me. What's wrong, Gigi? No, man. We're just going to watch some dirty movies at the cousin's place. That's why we're going there. But that one doesn't have sound, man. It works. Just plug the speakers into the CD. Read-only memory. We'll hang out more, then go to Dilius for a power cable. He'll bring us the cable, and he's coming with a cat too. Don't you guys want a cat? No, man, what? It's a tomcat, Gigi. It's a purebred. Well, it's half Siamese. Come on, let's take it. Gigi? Take it, man. I have 2 more. Its mother gave birth. We take the cable. We take the kitten too. It was only a few weeks old. I made a deal. Besides the computer, I got a free cat too. We get home. We go to the kitchen to eat something. And the cat jumps at Senchuk's neck, sinks its teeth in. Gigi, take it, man. I tried to pull it off, but it was biting even harder. Wait, man, it hurts. I think for a second and squeeze its head until it lets go. It's wild, Gigi. 2 days later, it attacks my neck. I seize its head, squeeze, and out of pain and rage, hurl it against the wall. I thought I killed it, but it was fine. Since then, it never jumped at me again, but sometimes it would still jump at Senchuk. Slap it a few times to scare it? No, leave it alone. After a few weeks, seeing that it kept jumping at him, he gave it a couple of slaps and got rid of it. When it grew bigger, it was like a brotherly dog. It would follow us on the street, obey a few commands. It was very smart. Getting back to the computer, after a few days, I found the computer's information. It was a 386 with 8 megabytes of RAM and a 150 megabytes hard drive. And that one was smaller than ours, but it was a big deal back then. Gigi tricked us. You could double its space in Windows, giving it over 300 megabytes enough room for Heroes. Heroes works. If we had doubled the space, it would have worked for us too. You're right, I'll ask him to return it. I didn't mention it to Dad to avoid getting us in trouble. What should I say to Diliu at school? Hey Diliu, that's 386, man. Which one is Gigi? No man, it's a Pentium 1. No man, it's not. It has 40 megahertz. I want mine back. We traded Gigi, I can't anymore. What, it doesn't work? It works, but it's worse than mine. It even has a sound card. You want me to punch you, Diliu? Go to hell. I'm Delio, man. What am I supposed to do now? We got screwed. The only chance was to tell our parents to come with us to their place. We argued with those guys who scolded us for being stupid. We kept quiet, but I kept thinking about what to do. About 3 or 4 months later, in early May, I was with Asu and Popa in the kindergarten yard during a break. We would occasionally buy a few cigarettes and hang out there discreetly. Somehow, the conversation shifted to computers. Popa wanted a new computer as his current one was outdated and couldn't run new games. He asked about the computer's specifications. Gigi, I don't know. Can't you just upgrade the parts? It'll be cheaper. I'll have to talk to my brother. That's what I do. I'm changing them this summer. That just came to me in the moment I was trying to come up with a plan myself. They still have 16 megabytes of RAM. I'll change the processor. I'll get one at 200 megahertz. Doesn't it cost you much? No man, 50 lei. Fortunately I traded with Dilyu. Why master? I'll tell you, but keep it quiet.
I tricked him with the computer, man. How did you trick him? Well, mine is a bit better, but everything is integrated into the motherboard.
I can't change them. Get another one. With his, I can change the parts. That's why I got it, and the fool doesn't know. No man, I tricked the fool, but don't say anything. No, Gigi, what's wrong with you? Forget that fool. I trust you, okay? What do I care? I told Kapatana and Dilyu different stories about a processor I was getting to test their trustworthiness. I said it was 150 MHz to Kapatana and 200 MHz to Dilyu. Kapatana told on me as expected. Most of what I told them was true, except I didn't have money for the parts. The part about the integrated circuits was true. Less than 2 hours later, Dilyu called me to talk. Gigi, come here. What do you want? I want to talk to you. Yeah, man, say it. I have to do my homework. Man, and he tells me this story that his brother bought the computer, that he traded a gold chain for it, and the chain belonged to his girlfriend. Now he had a fight with her and she wants the chain back. And the guy with the computer told him he'll give it back, but he wants his computer back. He tried to give him mine, but the guy doesn't want it. I can't. I made a trade. Gigi, try to understand. I want to get new parts. Gigi, I can't do anything else, but I'll give you 5 game CDs too. Alright man, just for you, because if it was someone else, I wouldn't give it. Someone had told him, but I didn't know who, and I couldn't ask him directly. I'm sorry about that processor. I found it at a good price. How much was it, Gigi? 150 or 200? Kapatana had evidently told him I was getting it for 150, which is what I wanted to hear. Now I just had to find out which one of Asu or Pupa told him about the 200. I suspected Pupa, but it could have been both of them. It was 200, Dilyu. Hey, but look, I'm not giving you the cat. No man, keep that one. I'll make the trade with him, and about 2 days later I go again with Asu and Pupa to the garden. I made the trade with Dilyu. I tricked him again. Why, man? I wanted the computer back. That's why I told you about the parts, so you could tell that guy. I didn't say anything, man. Did you say something, Pupa? Forget that idiot. I'll tell Papa during the next break that I accidentally broke the sound card and temporarily stuck it in place. I informed Asu about the hard drive's frequent freezing issues, explaining my desire to replace it. Hours later, Dilyu contacted me. Hey Gigi, that guy got another computer and doesn't want the one anymore. When did that happen so quickly? Yeah man, nothing I can do. Do you want it back? I don't want it anymore. Mine is better. Hey Gigi, I don't want us to argue, but you gave it to me with a broken hard drive. What broken hard drive, man? There's nothing wrong with it. Yes man, it freezes. And the sound card is broken too, right? No man, there's nothing wrong with that. I lied to that guy, man, just to see if he'd say something. There's nothing wrong with it. Hey Gigi, stop messing around. You think I'm stupid? And thanks for the CDs. That's all he said. I discovered Asu's true friendship. Kapatana's actions were surprising coming from him. Surprisingly, only Asu and Kapatana spoke, while Popa remained silent. Senchuk and I doubled the hard drive memory, installed Heroes, and started playing. And for about 2 years until we replaced it. We used it even though it was a 486. That's it for today. If you liked the story, like, comment, share, and subscribe if you haven't already. Also, turn on notifications. What lessons does this story teach? If something seems too good to be true, it usually is. Be cautious with friends, as they're the ones who may betray you. Until next time, we'll meet when we see each other. Bye!